Hey, my crew members, my people, makers of our film Odlochita. Hello. Lots of good things happened this past week. We casted our two main roles, the roles of Marco and Vera. My friends Nate and Petra have jumped on board. I'm really excited to have them a part, and our film's going to be that much better now that they decided to commit and play a part with us. Thank you guys. Also, very exciting, thank you Tilin and Sasha. They went out to Slapshum, where we're going to have the climactic bridge over the waterfall shootout scene. And it's a beautiful location. I'm really excited to shoot our film there. And because of that, partly because of that, we also changed one location. The role of Primoz is the old man who narrates the film. And the first shot of the film is him typing on a typewriter this story. And we were just going to have that in someone's house. But after thinking through how to make that more beautiful, more elegant, we decided to put it out by a river. So he's going to be writing outside, right next to a beautiful flowing river. And we found that location just outside of Koper. Guy Yosef, thank you for giving us that opportunity to shoot at your location. What else? Kirk, I want to give a big thank you. He bought some lights for us this week. So our equipment's really starting to come together, that package. We have almost all of the things we need to actually make this happen. So that's fun. And I wanted to show you guys, I always try to give some sort of inspiring speech or something. 2 books. Book 1, a book called Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius by this guy, Dave Edgars. He's gotten to be really famous now. He writes a bunch of books. I read this one, it's pretty good. But I just show this to you because this guy also wrote the foreword, not the book, but the foreword, the introduction to this novel, Infinite Jest. And this is the biggest, hardest book I've ever read. It's a novel, but it's tiny font and so many pages, and it's a hard read. But Dave Edgars, this guy, I wanted to read to you what he says in the introduction to try to convince people to read this book. He says, "The point in reading this is that if we are interested in human possibility, and we are able to cheer each other on to leaps in science and athletics and art and thought, we must admire the work that our peers have managed to create. We have an obligation to ourselves chiefly to see what a brain, and particularly a brain like our own, is capable of." And so he's pretty much saying, why should you read this giant, massive thing? Because it's something new, and it's something that a guy nearly went insane trying to accomplish. I don't think our film's going to be quite this daunting as this, but it's not an easy thing. It's going to be something that's hard, but I think we'll grow closer through that process because it's hard. And then we're going to be vulnerable, and we're going to put our art out there, and maybe it's good, maybe it won't be good, but we're going to try, right? At least we're going to try. We're going to do that much. So anyway, that's the update for the week. We still need 4 more major roles to be cast. Yes, that's the update for the week. Next week we're having our big next film meeting. That's going to be 6:45, not this Friday, but next Friday, sometime first week of June. I don't know the date off the top of my head. And we're going to do it at Lord Byron at 6:45 p.m. So 18:45. Okay, bye.